Hello, dreamer. Get on board on Starlight's time machine.
Welcome to planet Yokoshima. Countless laboratory, infinite imagination, enjoy. Coloring monochrome celluloid, ethereal art, calligraphy, logos, love letters, books, fashion accessories, things you've never seen before. Explore.
Hello, minasan, Yokoshima desu. I'm having Mr. Pajamas with me because it's really cold and Mr. Pajamas is so I'm gonna put Mr. Pajamas here to warm me up. And I've got Pip for emotional support because I've been so busy my anxiety had come back. Double the time. And that's okay. I'm talking, my heart is racing, even just existing. Anyways, let's start. So finally, another month done and dusted. I've written down only 10, written down most interesting highlights of the whole month 4. Excuse me if I'm fumbling, like I'm like my anxiety is over the shop recently, especially that you're gonna know from the next episode of the series, Dream Speedrun. But I started uni and I'm not doing well with it mentally, but it's okay, and we're gonna talk about that in the next episode. That's why I'm all over the shop and my anxiety worsened, but it's okay, and it's because we are fighting for our rights to have a better life. Anyways, so let's start. We have got look at him, makes me feel so good. Love you, self-love. I knew I'm gonna feel better after talking to you all. It's just very anxiety inducing. Like I have my to-do list, there's always something to do, and I feel rushed because like people are waiting, they're expecting, I feel like they're expecting things, but I don't have time. Like there are songs lining up, there are artworks, there are content lining up, and I'm busy making art, everything, like it takes hours. Like one artwork takes 2 days at least to make, and I've got a lot to do, so like please give me time, otherwise I'm gonna, Anyway, so number 1, from month 2, I started applying for roles again. So this app called Star now, in which I can find roles to do with like fashion design, modeling, singing, anything to do with me being in front of the camera. Because for those who do not know, in the past I used to get involved to be an extra, for example, or a model for films. Yeah, I applied for roles, and this includes Australian Idol season 3, who came back to me and they were like, it's not happening in Melbourne, it's happening in Sydney. And although they were going to pay for the accommodation and everything, I still needed money to actually live there, eat or something. Just I needed the money, and I just right now I don't even have money to buy clothes for uni. So if you want to help me, you can go to my website. You're gonna go through something to do with my website later. So yeah, anyway, so I auditioned, and by auditioned I mean I found this role to do a theater play. And as you guys know me, I'm really a depressed, anxiety induced person. I'm saying this again because there are newcomers, so you can see off my chest I've gone through so much. So me being on stage and getting out of my shell alone is something to be applauded for, because the things I've went through wouldn't be alive. Like normal people would put normal people who complain about simple things to shame. So anyways, I applied for that and I auditioned. It was terrible, but I've done my best, and I've done my best. So after this audition, I realized also something else. I've learned how to dance. So I know how to dance, but I didn't know how to actually dance to the music, being myself. And with this audition, before auditioning with everybody else, we had to do this sort of thing called the fish school. So we were dancing at actually, just so you know, I don't know what I was doing. Everybody knew what was that, and they were doing that, and I had to go ask the director, what is this, what does that mean? But still, I was a quick learner. I went there and I did my part. But anyways, I learned dancing. So basically just listening to the music and do your own thing, and I was so thankful for the universe to give me the experience. So anyway, yeah, afterwards I was feeling so depressed that I went to buy myself red nail polish, because I wanted to give myself a drive, but also for me put on all nail polish, which I should put again. It's a sign for me to keep going, reminds me stay enthusiastic, which is very hard, but it's okay. But yeah, I've been able to dance again, which explains why I had my first dance improvisation video. Number 2, backstrain drops. So I got this because I wanted to do a lot of content, a wholesale, to do with 4 backdrops, white, black, which I use for modeling and taking photos of products to do with my fashion business website and stuff. And there's the green one, but I have been too busy to make more content. You can watch my video, the song Oh No that I made, a cover for Marina Diamondis. I use that green background. There's also the gray one. It's like a dream to have dancing mirrors. So my plan was to buy these dancing scrolls, which I did, and I shown you guys. It was horrible. It was hilarious looking. It was just so wrong. So the scrolls were like basically mirror stickers, and they were horrible. My idea was to stick them in the gray backdrop, because the gray backdrop is ugly and I wouldn't use it. And then I would basically have a portable dancing mirror, but the scrolls were horrible, so I have to be able to afford 4 tiles and go from there. So afterwards I've been so depressed about this that I can't dance, because I really was expecting this month I'll be able to dance, that I've been starting to get depressed. So my depression recently is starting to get worse because I've been very quiet, which explains why I haven't been also uploading, because I've been also so busy. It's been hard. Because of these backdrops, finally my dream is to take more professional modeling pictures, which I took, and I still have so many lining up. I'm so busy, man. I have so much things to edit, but it's okay, one thing at a time. Number 3, my dream book Mensi is finally out of the way, and I published it. So Mensi is basically the next chapter after homelessness. Last year I self-published the book The Homeless Photographer, which you can find on my website, and there was also a dream, which you can go read more about it, but it's basically a book that has all the pictures that I took when I was homeless, stuff like that. The next chapter of my life was Mensi, my paintings that I've done, and busking, and yeah, so this is the book that I wanted to really dream to make true, and finally finish it. And it's a pretty beautiful book. Like, even my landlord, when he saw it, was just like, you made this by yourself? This is some like high quality stuff. So you can go get yours. Number 4 is I found a potential music producer, but I can't afford for him, so he's gonna wait as well. Number 5 is I found the Yokoshima in me. What I mean by that is, before I had a very toxic relationship with this Yokoshima. So basically Yokoshima is there when I'm connected to my singing self, but as you see, when I lose motivation for my dream life, Yokoshima is gone, and when Yokoshima is gone, the life in me is gone. There's no colors left. So what I mean by I found the Yokoshima in me is I started to actually be this person without having to be like, oh, I'm gonna make Yokoshima do this for me. I just started to do it, which means like finally I am in contact with this alter ego, the positive alter ego. So I'm connected with them again. But recently I feel like it's probably because I've been tired and exhausted. Found the Yokoshima in me that I am them. And anxiety wise, my anxiety is getting less. I think it's because I've been exhausted and tired. That's when my anxiety came back, and I feel like, so basically yesterday I started uni, right? It was even just like an induction day, but I've been feeling bad. Last night was very hard to sleep. I woke up very late today, and I woke up very angry. Right now I'm still agitated. So I think that what I mean by saying recently I've been feeling worse is just literally just yesterday and today, ever since I started uni. And you guys know mentally I'm not well to study, but I have to. It's a long story. But anyways, expecting month 5 on, I think it's gonna get better anyways, because that's all we see from my life. Life just only gets better. It's just these triggers that always make me feel worse. But trust me, I know I am a bipolar person. Like, I know myself. I know all of this anger and stuff is just because I've been triggered, probably because of uni. But I'm doing so much better. Especially the fact that I found out this breathing technique that's just like miraculous. Like 4 counts in, you hold 7 count and release 8 counts. It really helps me a lot, and my panic attacks are gone basically because of that, which I'm grateful for. So yeah, the thing to do with the Yokoshima, it's really helped, is this idea that there will never be another Yokoshima. There's literally the Yokoshima that you guys know, this me, this entity, and Yokoshima will never, like, it's already born. I have to make this Yokoshima happen. Otherwise it's just sad to make it exist and die. I was like, what for? I need to make this Yokoshima happen. You know what Yokoshima happen I mean, it's like my dream to be a star, to sing on the stage in general. So we're gonna make that happen. I have to. I have no other choice, baby. You see, this is the Yokoshima that came out just right now. Anyway, so number 6, I updated my websites. Go check out my beautiful websites. So my websites are more prettier right now. They make more sense. I changed the logos because recently I finally decided on the logos that are perfect for both my fashion business website and my art personal website, in which you can also find my books and sculptures and everything else. The logos are beautiful and perfect. You can go see them on the websites as well. And I'm so happy about the watermark as well, especially the Yokoshima watermark, because when I'm doing my artworks I had to actually write Yokoshima, but right now I actually found it and it's perfect because I actually got this from a Japanese app. You know, in Japan you have to like to stamp instead of giving your signature. And basically my watermark right now is the Japanese stamp Yokoshima, like the Yokoshima kanji, and it's pretty, and it just always gets along with the artworks themselves when I put them. Also because content getting better, or me being better like as a person, my life progressing, I'm getting more subs, so I'm very thankful for all the new subs. Thank you, welcome aboard. And by you being here, you're just basically witnessing and supporting, encouraging a person to keep on going and living and never giving up. Thanks for all the new subs, it really means a lot to me. Thank you for believing in me, basically tuning in and hanging out always. Number 7, we have got back to Japanese. I'm finally back to Japanese, and I stopped for a while again because I've been so busy, but I'm gonna write it again on my to-do list. But it's in progress again, so yeah, I'm back to Japanese, which I'm very grateful for. Number 8 is very important for me. You see my life, like my enthusiasm came back once to do with my songs. Yeah, so I finally found my charisma while singing my songs. I finally found the person and who I am and my personality when I sing. So usually when I sing, I'm always like trying to act, but right now, recently, the more I've been uploading songs, the more I've been connecting with myself, like how I want to sing, because like when I actually connect with myself, I'm more able to sing beautifully. Recently I've realized that in the songs that I am writing, that I am singing with me, my energy, my real energy, my feelings, I can feel it. I can feel the power in me, and I feel charismatic because I'm more confident in myself, in my voice, basically. Highlight moonlight, highway, satellite, the starlight of my dreams are taking me away from here. A fantastic cosmic and love, crazy and in love with me, and now feel just the way y'all do for me. Oh, what do I do with me? The world is turning, the time is up, and what's up to do with me? If the night's over, don't stop and dance in the light with me. The world is turning, the time is up, and what's got to do with me? If the night's over, don't stop and dance in the light with me. Which reminds me, more songs going to be uploaded. I've just been so busy and hectic and anxiety and stuff. I'm really busy. And it's really upsetting. But it's okay. There's a lot to do, man. There's only a lot to do. I just keep scratching, and the more I scratch, the more is to do. I'm getting dizzy by just remembering it. Anyway, so number 9, baby, the homelessness video finally out of the way. Self My Chest series, I started it once I wanted to put my traumas out of me. You see how like universe is crazy. I literally finally made the last, probably I feel like it's going to be the last episode of my chest, and it's to do with homelessness. The chapter in which I was very hurt the most. It was like 3 years long. So I finally made this episode, and so it was really hard. It was very difficult to put together, and then very difficult to actually edit, was to revisit the trauma, and then also to revisit the posts from the past. Finally, number 10, big life changes, decisions, and I'm hoping for big expectations. So what's been happening? Finally, I'm starting, which is why I've been also busy and silent. I've been busy making all the artworks that have been lining up, one after the other. That's why I've been busy and quiet. So yeah, I've been finishing these artworks, and finally, because I've been waiting and I didn't have motivation, but finally right now I'm to that, and the more artworks I'm making, the more I'm finding my style, which is great. And yeah, some more artworks. So you're gonna see like artworks spree from here on, and yeah, the Japanese language progress obviously, and I'm progressing even more. And yeah, the other decision that was very difficult, that also made my depression worse, was not being able to busk anymore, because the elevator is just giving me so much anxiety. It's not working, and I can't take, the cart and everything back and forth, so I can't busk. And I had to make the difficult decision to like accept the fact that I can't until I move out or something. But that's good, because the universe is taking me to the right path, I think. So this is another decision that I had to take, which is like I had to study anything to get a whatever job until my dream lives become to happen, because it's just like a thing. Just like I need to promote my business, I need to be discovered, but I need money for that, and I can't get money for that unless I have another job. I was waitering, like I had a long history of waitering and stuff, but it's just trauma and just gives me like anger issues at this point, that job. So no more waitering, I'd rather die burning. So yeah, so no more waitering, and I'm trying to find a job in which I can find happiness and purpose, at least if I couldn't make my dreams, which I can. My dreams happen, and that would be the only thing that is free I can study, that I can cope with mentally, is mental health pure work support, which is basically lived experiences, me and other people who have lived experiences with traumas. We can work in the mental health sector to help others who are also going through that. I'm getting dizzy, you see. And my mind is like, probably can help me heal, as well as make friends with people who are trying to heal also with me. And another thing is, that I'm afraid of is not being able to heal. I'm worried that it gets me worse, because as I just told you, I came back yesterday from the induction itself, and I'm already a mental nervous wreck. I think I like to think that it's I'm a positive person. That's why you see that I'm always trying to make myself focus. So I like to think that I'm agitated because I'm feeling confused, like I'm not sure this is the right decision. So I'm gonna see how this is gonna work out, because the thing is, I already applied for mental health, like a payment pension thing. So meanwhile, I feel like the universe wants me to open up. So by studying in this university, this free course, like if I have a choice, I would study fashion designing or anything else, but we have no choice. Anyway, so if I study this course, I feel like the universe wants me to heal, but also wants me to get out of my bubble, because this another thing that I want to talk about is I finally get to have an opportunity to exhibit one of my artworks, and it's an artwork that's have the most trauma for me. It's called Tsunami. I made it by literally stabbing the paint out of the canvas and started to look like waves, so I painted it and it looks like waves, so I called it Tsunami. You can find out more about it on my website, the exhibition Mensi. That's where I was making the paintings after homelessness. There's Tsunami is there. Otherwise, you can buy the book itself, Mensi, so you can have the exhibition, literally exhibition catalog in your hand, and you can see Mensi in it and the story behind it, and also just the whole story that led to Mensi, why I stabbed, what led me to stab in this paint, with a paint knife, mind you, not a real knife. But so yeah, as you see, life expectations getting better, and also this opportunity, this, as I said, the universe wants me to study in uni because I found an opportunity to actually put Mensi out there. And also the latest artwork, which is literally happened to be about me getting out of my shell. Like, I'm going to put this artwork today, I'm going to upload it, guys, you go see it yourself. I myself was flabbergasted as how literally it tells my story. You can see the dead body, that's literally the dead shell, is me with these light bulbs that had literally been the lights and ideas that I've been, and the projects I've been working on and hiding in silence. That's why you can see me in the shadow, even like the dead body, hiding in the shadows, like making these ideas, just crafting, making all of these websites, basically crafting my future. But right now it's time for me to be discovered. So as you can see, this butterfly in me is already finally out, finally is evolved, and you can see also like the face. I'm gonna explain it better in another video, but I'm gonna explain it very quickly. You can see this this Yokoshima entity, this future me, successful future me, that has got everything together, especially his confidence. You can see this, his face is like having an orgasm, but it's more like, you know, when a villain reaches peak power, this like good feeling, just like you get a rush, that's the successful me. It's like finally, that's what you see. And yeah, also the light bulbs, there are some of them are broken. That's to do with my incompleted projects, failed projects, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm very proud of this artwork, and yeah, this is one of the artworks that I want to, hopefully the appreciate going to be approving it. Otherwise I'm gonna go insane, guys, if I can swear. Because I already been rejected an art grant before, because I was doing well off. It doesn't matter. Anyways, I want to forget the past. But as you can see, big life decisions are to do with a better future. I like to think that I really deserve it, because I'm fried. Like mentally, I'm fried. The things I went through, I wanted to commit suicide since I was 9 years old. And life just worsened from 9 years old onwards. So you can imagine why the fuck I'm still alive. We're gonna see. It's probably because of Yokoshima, the best version of me. Me, actually. That I just have to keep believing in and keep loving, most importantly. That's it. But yeah, my expectation for month 5, life is gonna get better. But most importantly for me is I'm finally going to exhibit an artwork. A dream that I thought that would be very hard, very too far. Another thing is I feel like the universe wanted me to study, to give me this opportunity to like get out of my bubble. Because truth is I was scared because I thought that if I got the mental health disability pension, I would feel like I don't know where to go from here. Like even if I have the ability to exhibit my artworks and stuff, I feel like I don't know where to start really or how it works. But with this university thing, if I'm going to actually exhibit it, it's both. It's great for my CV and it's great for me to get out of my bubble, be able to go out there. So as you see, I love you, thank you. I love you. The universe wants the best for me. So yeah, lessons learned. Never stop believing, baby. You're gonna get there, baby. Wait for me. One day I'm gonna be on stage and we're gonna laugh about it together. And baby is gonna be the cutest thing ever. Look at him, lovely, lovely, lovely kitty. Anyways, I'm gonna say goodbye for this video and I'm gonna see you next videos. I knew I'm gonna feel better when I make a video again because it helps me connect with myself. Because YouTube had become my journal. Because when I journalize, I feel worse. But when I actually make a YouTube video, talk about it, it feels better. To just be out there and make people see me, that I exist and I struggle, and just people to discover me, I guess. And one day I'm going to sing. I have to, and I will, but I have to take my time. I've got so many things lining up. And I'll see you in the next video. I don't know if it's going to be a song, or I think it might be the next video of the series Dream Speedrun, because I've been really busy. And it's a Friday already, yeah, so every Sunday I post a video for the series. But anyways, I don't want to make this longer, and I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourself, love yourself, okay? Because as you see, life does get better, and when you feel frustrated and confused and angry, that means that you really care about yourself and you're really trying to do the best for your future self. Sometimes you have to push yourself to do things out of your comfort zone. It's called the yes theory. To just do it for the best for you, and life will take you. Basically, the universe provides for those who strive. That's all. So, goodbye from Planet Yokoshima, and I will see you next video, whatever it may be, maybe. Say whatever you want in the comment section. Or actually, leaving a like, even been tuning in. You are playing a very big role in my life, without you noticing or knowing it. Thank you, and to a better future. I'm gonna bring it by the horns, whether it likes it or not. Yokoshima out. Go back to your planet, plant all sort of flowers that one day would flourish into things that you've always dreamt of having. Bloom, blossom, bye.
Sub, like, share, and hit the bell notification. Let us spread fun, love, creativity, and inspiration.
Bye bye, baby.